So here we have the Volkswagen Polo on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 3-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so just going to work our way back around to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles of the car. They are 31,705. We have a digital readout for the speedometer above that. You can change that information using buttons on the steering wheel for various bits of trip computer information. There are other menus available as well, as you can see, and all of those are accessed via the buttons just here. We have stereo controls, which continue on the left-hand side here, and cruise control. Over in the centre, we have the main screen. But before we come to that, along the top here, you can turn your parking sensors on and off. We have hazard warning lights, rear heated screen. This button turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is turned off when that light shows. And then when it comes to your radio, we've got DAB, FM and AM. If you want to listen to your own music, there's plenty of ways of doing that as well. And they include Bluetooth audio. So once you pair up your phone, you'll be able to make and receive phone calls and stream your music wirelessly as well. And pairing your phone is done by hitting the phone button and then find telephone and follow the instructions on screen from there. Working our way down, we have the air conditioning. So you can determine the temperature, fan speed, and the direction that the air is being distributed in. The air conditioning is on at the minute. That's off. Back on. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set just here. We have some storage back here, 2 cup holders with our auxiliary and USB inputs, and a 12-volt charging socket just there, and then a 5-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.